Beautiful Aries, this is Tammy from Spot On Psychic Readings. Welcome to your reading for the midweek. Let's see what's coming up for you. And I've already shuffled the cards and cleared the energy, and I'm all set to dive into your midweek reading. Okay, hope you guys are doing great. Thank you all so much for all of your nice comments and support on the video a couple of days ago. You guys are the best. Honestly, you are. So glad you're here. Like, so glad. So thank you very much for that. So let's see what's coming, Aries. Aries energy. Energy there. Let's double check these. Oh yeah. A lot of energy there. Okay, let's see what else. I like to pull the cards this way because I can feel the energy on them before I turn them over to even read the cards. And that is helpful. Wow. There's a lot here, Aries. So let's flip them over and see what's happening. Okay. A little room here. Let's see. Oh, that's a good one. Interesting. It's always interesting with Aries. It always is. Wow. Okay. Wow. Right. There's a lot here, Aries. Okay. So watch to the end because, one, just to avoid any misunderstandings, and also because I put the whole picture together for you by the end. So, I tie things together, I'll clarify all that stuff, okay? All right, so the first thing I'm seeing, which is really interesting, is you're moving into a more peaceful kind of time period. This is your Six of Swords. I see you moving into just out of turbulence, out of this difficult negative situation that a lot of you have been in. And you're moving into this place of, you might actually physically be relocating. And if not, you are moving energetically into a new space of just more tranquility. Okay, it's coming up. It's what's really significant in your immediate, it's what's significant right now. It's in your immediate future. It's like all around you at this time that you're moving out of this turbulence. So that's a really, really big deal, Aries. One of the things I'm seeing that represents your energy on the heels of that is you're getting your wish. This is the Nine of Cups. So whatever it is you wanted, Aries, it's coming to you. Wish card, okay? Now, there's some other stuff that's happened here. They're showing this conflict that's been happening with the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is now reversed. And I feel like whoever this was that was giving you such a hard time, now they're playing the victim. Now what's happening is, oh, look what Aries did to me. The blame game is on pretty big here. All right. There may have been some feeling of loss of money. This is Four of Pentacles coming up here, but it's upside down. So I feel like that feeling of having to hang on to money and hang on to resources is starting to ease up for a lot of you. And some of that's because you've cut things out. Here's the Ace of Swords, okay? Like you've gotten rid of things. Maybe you were reluctant to do so because it is coming up reversed for some of you. But this is definitely showing me you've cut some things out that don't work. And you needed to, based on seeing how many times this Five of Swords has come up for you, okay? So here's the Perseverance card. Here's Seven of Wands showing up. And this is just saying, just keep going, Aries. And I know you will. That's the one thing you guys do the best is keep going. When the going gets tough, Aries gets going, right? So perseverance, and they're giving you a big thumbs up on perseverance, and hang in there. It's like you do have the upper hand, even if you may not feel like it at this time. Okay, that's what that's saying. The Tower, which is always a sudden, shocking kind of situation or event or, something that falls apart quickly. It can be things like house repairs needed. It can be a literal tower, falling, that kind of thing. But this came up reversed and in the past position, okay, where I pulled it. So it's easing up and it's moving into your past. So you've already been through this. This is not showing up in your future. Yay. This is showing up, moving into your past, Aries. Like you've already been there, done that. Okay. All right. So now coming up in your immediate future, a couple of weird cards. Let me talk through these a little bit. Okay. I say weird because these could be really good cards. Knight of Cups and Ten of Cups. They should be good cards, but they both came up reversed in your near future. So this can be a love offer. For some of you, probably is a love offer, but it did come up reversed. So I would give it the side eye, if you know what I mean. I would be very careful with whatever this offer is. It did come up next to the happy family and love card, also reversed, okay? So this is all futuristic over the next week to 3 months, generally speaking, okay? Especially midweek, because I'm doing a midweek for you right now. So I would look out for this disingenuous offer, all right? Because I feel like this is going to be something you shouldn't trust. So be really careful if somebody offers you something, especially where it relates to family, children, love, divorces, any kind of relationships. The Knight of Cups has to do usually with love offers. So if you're getting a love offer, I would really examine that. Use your deepest intuition, Aries, okay? So there's a warning about that here. I told you about the wish card. You're getting your wish. You're definitely in that energy. That's your energy right there. You're getting your wish. Okay, and here we've got this upside down Knight of Pentacles, okay? This is very much having to do with a business that didn't go well, or losing finances, or somebody you can't trust around money, bad business decisions and that sort of thing. And I feel like there's been some sort of disappointment with that shown in the Five of Cups. You're disappointed in business or how this went, and just the whole feeling around finances. You might feel disappointed and maybe even betrayed. There may have been somebody who betrayed your trust having to do with finances, and I don't know, there's kind of a sadness about this whole King of Pentacles. This can be a person for some of you, reversed, okay? It definitely came up reversed. And this could be somebody who betrayed you, in numerous ways. But this is usually a money person. So they could have stolen money from you, or they could have been really dishonest and, not stable with money and that sort of thing, wasteful or frivolous with money in whatever way. I read the cards as they come. I always tell you this every time, but I read the cards as they come up. So King of Pentacles to me comes up as a masculine, because there's also a Queen of Pentacles. So the cards are usually clear about that. But in a collective reading, this could go to a Queen of Pentacles for some of you, okay? Just keep that in mind. Collective readings won't fit every detail for every person every time, okay? So hopefully this is your reading and it's hitting everything for you. And if it's not, please try again, okay? So your final outcome for this snapshot in time is the Queen of Wands, okay? And again, this is representing your energy, Aries. This is such a good card. Queen of Wands can be a mother. Queen of Wands can be somebody who does career and takes care of family. Okay, all of it. Like the superwoman of the deck, okay? This is representing you and where you're headed through all of this that I just said. This whole path that I saw here. This is where you're coming out, okay? It's a final outcome based on this snapshot right now, okay? Not necessarily for the rest of your life, okay? But right now. And again, take it as it resonates. For some of you, you could be the King of Wands, okay? Which would be a father figure, also taking care of everything, all right? So let's get let me use this other deck. Let's get some clarification here, Aries, as to what's going on. I'd be curious to know see. I'd be curious to know about this disingenuous stuff with the Knight, the upside down Knight of Cups, who's usually somebody untrustworthy. Okay, let's ask more about that, because that's a warning, and I think if I were you, that's what I'd want to know. Let's just see for midweek. Here we go. It might be great worry over nothing. Okay, so it might come up and it's something that you just are obsessing about, but you don't need to. Okay, so let's see what else they have to say about that. What else does Aries, whoops, I guess I didn't need those. Let's see what else Aries needs to know. Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. So this person may have you confused. All right, this could be making you have muddled thinking about this offer, this love offer, and how it affects family and things like that. Okay, could be a money offer, and I say that because my left hand just started itching. I think it did that last time I was doing a reading for you all. There's going to be some kind of a short trip or journey. This is the horse card. Some kind of a short trip or journey involved here. Let me see if they're changing gears or where they're going with that. Hold on, Aries. Let's see what else is coming. Okay. Time to get out of a situation. Okay, so your offer you shouldn't trust is probably the situation that you should be getting out of. Okay. All right, let me switch to the other half of these cards. What else does Aries need to know? Anything Aries needs to know? Yes, these wanted to come out. Yep. Good. Oh, that one too. Okay. There's a lot here. Here's what you need to know. Okay, so first of all, something happened in February. We're going backwards for just a second. Now, this reading is about this week, to be clear, but the cards are telling me to talk about something that happened back in February that's going to affect now, okay? It involved an older woman, and there was disappointment in a friend or a lover who could have been this older woman. And just know you are still on the road to success, even though you went through this, okay? So putting all this together, there was some kind of real disappointment about that, all right? In February, there's something about February for some of you. The February card was very strong coming up here. But you are still on the road to success. So whatever that was that disappointed you, and that sort of thing, or started in February, is either winding up this week or soon, very soon. It's like coming full circle. That, when they take me back in a month like that, they usually mean that's where it started. Look back, that's where the whole thing started, and look where it is now, and now it's going to resolve. That's usually what they mean. And now there's dealings or a relationship with a younger woman, older woman, and they're still talking about February. So it looks like there was maybe a love triangle for some of you, and it involved an older and younger woman in some way. You may have been the older or younger woman, or whoever was involved in this love triangle, okay? Take it as it resonates, because that gets complicated. It's hard for me to figure it out for everybody who's watching, but you'll know how it fits, for your situation, okay? And a fair-haired man. Here we have them. Okay, so I think if I'm understanding the guides correctly, here's our love triangle. Okay? I believe that's our love triangle. And something happened with this in February. Could have been blown wide open. It was time. Maybe it was time for you to get out of that situation, or whichever person you are in this picture. It's time to get out of that. It gave you muddled, unclear thinking. You had a lot of disappointment in a friend or a lover. All of that goes together. Okay. I didn't expect them to be going down this path, but they sure are. Because I think that was the tower that you went through. Okay, I would say that was the tower for a lot of you, the tower moment that's moving into the past that I talked about. Complicated, huh, Aries? Wow. A lot of complications came in around you all. They're also talking about there are plenty of material things for some reason. I'm not sure why they're bringing that up yet, but I'll find out. And they're also talking about the month of May. And again, going backwards. Now, we're looking into, right now, October. But they're going, think back to May. Think back to May. There was some turning point or something important, significant that happened in May. Okay? So I was going to make this short, but let me see if I can wind this up a little bit, because they took me on a whole new story here. I mean, it's not really a new story. It's a continuation of what I've been seeing with the Aries readings, but they brought it up again. Okay, they brought it up again for a reason. Why plenty of material things? What did that has to, maybe some of you know. Here we have the Hierophant, which represents marriage, commitments. Can also represent, religions and things like that, but let's see where they're going with it. Loss of money having to do with that commitment. That's 5 of Pentacles. And 4 of Cups. There was a lot of dissatisfaction and loss of money having to do with the marriage or commitment, okay? And often this does represent marriage. It can represent clergy. It can represent churches, things like that. It can represent spirit guides, but I don't think your spirit guides are going to make you lose money. So, unless it was some big spiritual lesson or something. But I think for most of you, they're still talking about this love triangle, okay? There's 10 of Pentacles. One second, I'll put this together for you, okay? And a Queen of Pentacles. And a 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so now you may have gone through this money loss with this marriage, but look at this. Now coming up for you, here's where you're headed, Aries. You've got, show you the order it came up in. You've got Queen of Pentacles. All right. Remember earlier I said this could represent, King or Queen of Pentacles, depending on who you are in the picture. Okay. And here she is. All right. Or him. All right. So Queen of Pentacles, the money person who's very organized, very grounded with money, stability, is going to have a 10 of Pentacles, which has to do with your financial stability and has to do with grounding of finances. It's like your savings, it's like your treasure, it's like your life fortune, that kind of thing. Right next to the gift card, this is the 6 of Pentacles. Look at all these Pentacles cards. They have to do with money, okay? Pentacles are money, coins, that kind of thing. Gold coins, something that lasts, all right? And this is telling me that this Queen of Pentacles, who represents you, Aries, is going to have financial stability, and you're also going to be receiving some sort of gift of money or something that you wanted. And again, I got this wish card for you earlier. Remember I said this is your energy, Aries. You're getting your wish, okay? And for a lot of you, your wish is financial stability, which is shown here. And you're getting some sort of a gift, or something is returning to you. So if someone this money that you lost having to do with this marriage. Remember I saw the 5 of Pentacles here upside down. And sometimes upside down means it's going to, flip over and get better. It means like the bad money stuff is getting better. It's starting to, rejuvenate. And that's what I'm seeing here. And, this gift to you, this could be a lot of things. This doesn't necessarily mean it's coming wrapped in a, red paper with a blue bow or whatever. This can mean a gift from a court. This can mean a settlement. This could mean a gift from the universe. And when it comes from the universe, you never know what source it might come from. So stay open-minded to where that's coming from, because you've made a wish that that's what you want, and you're getting your wish. It's that simple. It's right there. And you're coming into this beautiful Wands energy, okay, which is a fire energy, fire sign energy, and it represents you. There's a lot here that represents your amazing, strong energy, okay? So, I love this reading for you. This is really, really good. I hope that resonated with you and it made sense. I hope I explained the younger women, older women, all of that came up. I hope I made sense with that. It got really complicated for a second. So, on that note, I'll let you go. I hope you're having a great week, and I'll look forward to seeing you again on the weekend or Monday. Usually Sunday and Mondays I do my uploads. So if you don't get a notification, come on my channel and look for your video, okay? All right, I'll see you guys. Have a great night. Bye.